Wealth is made by taking a little bit of money and a lot of risk. Wealth is maintained by taking a lot of money and a little bit of risk.
And today we're going to present to you, we're going to discuss this topic where you will make a lot of money with a little bit of risk.
This is Sunshine Bay by Source of Fate in Ras Al Khaimah. Let's begin.
So I know we haven't appeared together on a video in a while now.
Finally,
Yes.
let's get back together.
No, it's been busy, but busy
Yeah.
good. Always busy good.
Always busy good.
And I know that we promised that we're gonna talk more about Dubai Hills, about all the comparison. But I promise you we're gonna get back on that. But today we just gotta really talk about this project because Will and I we just decided that this project is so amazing that everyone out there has to know about it.
We've been doing
Yeah.
videos, separately, but yesterday we were discussing about this because it's like one of the greatest opportunities. First of all, everyone's eyes are gonna be in Ras Al Khaimah now. There was a new briefing, to say it somehow,
like an event.
like an event, a huge event that actually gave with numbers for the investors, everything that's going to happen in Ras Al Khaimah in the next couple of years.
Yeah.
So within this whole project, we're going to give you the numbers. We're going to jump right in with everything. But within the whole island, this project promises to be something really good. It's tell us about the developer. You know a little bit more about that than me.
Yeah, so I've worked with them on when they first came to Dubai. They are Source of Fate, and I'm sure you guys have seen their billboards and all those things. And trust me when I tell you that their pipeline is crazy big. Their pipeline is crazy big. So the Source of Fate, essentially, they are a Chinese company, they're Chinese investors, but they don't just do it by themselves. So they team up with a team that is world renowned, and they have actually won multiple awards for their past projects, and this is their first one in Ras Al Khaimah. So altogether, if I'm not mistaken, don't quote me on this, okay? So from as far as I know, they already have 6 plots in Ras Al Khaimah. So this is their first teaser one. Yeah.
Okay, so just to give the numbers exactly for you guys to understand.
Yeah.
The company was established in 2021.
So they're really new, actually.
They're really new. But still, they're considered, or the whole motto for them, it's boutique real estate developer.
Yes.
Okay, which says a lot about everything that they are planning to do on all the investment they're trying to make.
Yeah.
And even if they are Chinese developer, they are partner.
They collaborate.
They collaborate with a bunch of other companies like design companies and so on.
Yeah.
So they have awards, just for you to understand it a bit. They have the Luxury Lifestyle Awards 2024 for the best luxury architectural visualization and design.
They also won the Muse Design Award for 2024, and there's the Platinum winner for architectural design conceptually, right? And because they don't save money.
Exactly.
I'm saying it in a good way, okay? Like they know it's, yes, like what we always say in Chinese, right? So it's Chinese always like things that is pang lang jang, which means it's cheap, beautiful, and amazing. So that has always been the stereotype, but trust me when I say these people are so picky with the partners that they work with, and it was not easy. It was not easy. They took a really long time to find their collaborators, they find their partners, and even with the designers and architects and contractors,
Mercurio
they
Design
were so
Lab.
picky. Yes, yes.
It's an award-winning Italian design, for this kind of concept, this kind of building concepts.
Yes, so let's talk a little bit about Mercurio Design Lab. So they, like what we'll say, they win awards, right? And their awards is basically, they are Italian based, and it's basically more for like avant-garde concepts. So you would know that all of these buildings that are Source of Fate's coming up with, it's gonna be beautiful. gonna
Exactly.
be beautiful. Nothing
So-
like you'll see, not like a rectangular building,
It's really
like every
peculiar.
other building.
We
So
were discussing
there,
before, right before we were discussing the actual, disposition of the building inside the island.
Yes.
It's really unique. You're gonna see the videos. I mean, not the videos, but you're gonna see the renders, the pictures for the inside, and you can smell the luxury inside of it. So you can see this kind of
You
stuff.
can see
how
it,
much
yeah.
effort they're gonna put into it. We're really, stoked about what they're gonna do once they're gonna find that. They're gonna actually build the show apartment for us to see it.
Yeah.
So we're gonna take you there. This like nothing. It's done, not yet.
Yeah.
But yes, so we're gonna be talking about that. We're talking about the payment plan, which is really unique.
Yeah, I haven't seen such payment plan in a long time actually, because
And we're talking about one of the centers of all investors
yes.
all around, not only UAE but
The
everywhere.
I don't understand. What I don't understand is, why would they make this payment plan so attractive and then they get their money so later on, so
Yeah.
much later, but this also means that their pockets are deeply lined.
Exactly.
So
And-
they don't actually build this to make.
And that they have faith on what they are,
Yeah, that's
putting
why
on
they're
the
called
market.
source of faith.
So let's jump right in right now.
Okay, so today let's jump into Sunshine Bay in Al Marjan Island. As most of you know, that's where the casino is gonna be.
Yep.
And this is also the first project that Source of Faith is gonna be launching there. So like I said just now, they have a whole pipeline that is lined up, and some projects, they are not even gonna sell it as off-plan, because they really want people to have faith on
Exactly.
their design and their construction and their quality, and basically they are not going to be delayed and everything. So they have decided that some of their projects, that they are only going to sell it when it's ready,
Nice. That's
so
a
that
really nice
people
concept.
who
Yeah.
likes their product can actually get a mortgage to buy it. And their whole pipeline in the whole of UAE so far, whatever that they have signed so far and planned and everything, it's worth 10 billion
So that's the
dirhams. 10 billion, and they only started in 2021.
only 2021.
Yes,
They
exactly.
have a lot of plans here in the UAE, and
Yeah.
of course when they are starting so high in Ras Al Khaimah, I think it says a lot about their what they're trying to prove here.
Yeah.
So we can jump right in. We're gonna show you let's go to the
Yeah.
brochure right now.
Let's see. So this is what we meant when we talk about how the building is
Exactly.
phased. Yeah, I think Will and I, we were having a really passionate
Conversation
about the positioning of this building.
Because normally every time you see every time we see the Al Marjan Island,
Yes.
there's one circular one that you call them the head,
the
right?
head. I call it the head
Called
of the island.
the
Yeah.
hair, something like that. So mostly you're gonna find that it's an artificial island. So it's gonna have. I'm gonna leave a picture for you to actually realize somewhere around here. So it's like circular shape. So mostly what the developers do is that they are going to put it like sideways
Yes.
along with the coastline. So
Alongside the coastline.
alongside the coastline.
Yeah.
So people are either gonna have the full views of the ocean or not.
Or back road.
Or back road. I mean,
That's what they call it.
the
Yeah.
island is not that big. Of course, you're gonna have like beautiful views at all the other, developments. Most likely, you're gonna be able to see the casino in the distance and stuff. But what's going on here? And tell us, please, what's going on here.
So instead of doing it alongside
The coastline,
the
yeah.
coastline, they have done it vertically.
Yeah.
So they've done it vertically, and they've also designed the building, as you can see, in a way that it is staggered. So every unit per se, it's staggered, so it's not exactly blocking each other's view.
Yes.
So what we are trying to say here is that most of these units are going to get amazing view.
All of the units are gonna
Yeah,
have.
because both sides are going to get view.
Both of the,
Yeah.
the island is not that big, so either you're gonna have view of the ocean here, view of the ocean to the other side, and the only difference that the people here is not gonna be able to see the casino. But again, all the views around it, it's incredible. We're gonna show you exactly the location
Yeah.
where it's gonna be on the island.
Yeah.
But let's let's
Yeah.
continue with the brochure. So this is what they're trying to prove us. And was saying,
Yeah.
this is the whole disposition of the balcony.
Yeah, so it's staggered, which what I like is that because then you get the full view of something, and you don't have to compromise on like, oh yeah, because my budget is this amount, then I can only get things that are road facing or like it's blocked by something else. Whereas if the design of this building itself is so cleverly made that when I saw this building, I was like, man, why didn't I think about it? Yeah, exactly.
So they're gonna have studios, 1 and 2 bed, right?
Yeah. So what what Source of Faith had in mind when they were designing the Sunshine Bay is that a lot of all these other projects in Marjan Bay, like Marjan, they focus more on like hospitality.
Yeah.
So they try to mimic as much as possible on how a hotel is gonna be, and then they sell it to investors. And I'm not saying that that's bad, though. That works as well because there's gonna be so many visitors in Ras Al Khaimah that they would need to accommodate to these people.
So every study that has been done about the whole Ras Al Khaimah. I think it's like 1.5 million now or 2
1.5 million now,
and they're expecting
5, and this is a very conservative number as well. Yeah,
number.
it is a conservative because they don't want to overpromise and then underdeliver.
Exactly.
Yeah, but this is all based on studies and on how wind was in
and
Vegas
how's the casinos have worked in the past in different locations all around the world. So they do that study with the position of with the position of UAE, in the world,
middle of the world, basically.
I think it's like 75% or 80% around 8-hour flight. So there's an 8-hour flight for 80% of the whole population in the whole world.
And 90% of the population of the world is within 12 hours.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so
that's crazy.
It's crazy how this is gonna, how this is gonna work for this area. There's a full master plan, like a full community. There's not only gonna be, because that's a concern of many people. What's gonna happen in the island? Is there only the casino? No. There's a full service, huge master plan community that's gonna take the whole place. There are gonna be offices, there are gonna be hotels, there are gonna be villas, like
there's gonna be a lot of entertainment as well for the whole family. Yeah.
So far, most in the eye of the storm, there's been Dubai and Abu Dhabi. So now, guys, it's the time to actually be a proactive investor and take an actual look at Ras Al Khaimah and what they're offering here. So and
I think for a lot of people, they always think that because Ras Al Khaimah's price has gone up so much that it is too late to go in, or some people don't. Some of my clients don't even want to go in because they're like, no, they're all putting their eggs in one basket. It's not gonna go up to that price and everything. But when we went to that event, we found out that some developments are going as high as 7,800 dirhams per square feet.
It is expected that the most prices are going to go to 10,000 dirham per square feet.
Yeah, because it's a whole island, guys, with a casino. And regardless whether or not there's going to be other casinos in the UAE, Ras Al Khaimah will always be the first.
There's also going to be a study. There was also a study about that, what the second casino does and what the third casino does.
Yeah.
And all it does is to increase.
It's keep boosting. Exactly.
And there is limited, it's not unlimited, it's limited availability in this island. Now it's the time. So we cannot stress this enough, guys. So when
we look at this location of Sunshine Bay, let's move back to Sunshine Bay. When you look at this location, right, it is perfectly situated right in the center. It's right in the center. So this is
right next to the road, which is going to allow easy access.
But you're not exactly paying Nobel price as well.
So as we were teaching, we were
so you're like 15 minutes walk away from Wynn, basically.
Yes, and the views from the casino, the Wynn Casino and Resort is going to be right here on this island, okay? So this is going to be the whole position of the building. So I think, again, it's not sideways, in the coastline. It's going to be like
vertical.
Like really weirdly positioned, but I think really clever as well. And as we were telling you, it doesn't matter what kind of unit you get. You're either gonna have views for the casino and sea view for this area, or you're gonna have view to the water in this area. So impressive location that they choose.
And the best thing is, most units you're gonna get the sun, guys.
You're gonna
that's the most beautiful thing, because what's the point of going to an island if you don't get the sun and you're blocked by other buildings?
Exactly. So let's here they show a little bit about the casino, how it's gonna be, the whole the 1.22 million now. This is like the numbers for the whole study on on the Ras Al Khaimah and the casino.
Yeah.
So this is pretty much hospitality keys are in the pipeline to complete in 2026.
Yeah.
Around 5,800.
But this is still, I've been looking at it now, we're like, oh no, 5,800 keys, but it's not a lot.
No, it's 5 million.
How is it gonna, exactly.
When you do the math, it's
we need more. Maybe we need like a Marjan 2.
There is more
to accommodate to this.
There is more. There's more demand than there is supply per now.
Yeah.
And according to the limited space on the island, it's gonna stay at that because again, there's a certain amount of units that can be built there. The rest it's gone.
And based on like the numbers that we see, I think we are still lacking about what 45,000
units more.
Yeah, to accommodate.
Open to accommodate everyone that's coming, just roughly. So there's not enough. So here's how it's going to look.
This is beautiful.
The lobby.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing by the height, maybe like 3-point-some meters, like maybe 4 meters.
Yeah.
So
just bear in mind, this project's still very, very new. So we are only getting the information in staggered.
Exactly.
But we've got a close relationship with them. So anything that you guys want to know about this project, just write us in the comment, and then we'll just reply.
We can send you both of us. We can send you the brochure, any information that you want. So it's
exactly. Now this is my favorite part of the hotel. Actually,
it's really impressive
building.
As you can see, they're also they are partnered with these Italian brands.
Yeah.
That they how Italian works. We have Pininfarina, for example, that they are doing their buildings as well. So Italians are very good when doing designs in this style.
Yeah.
So they are also very based on these green spaces, like the feeling of openness and flowing in the whole architecture, and these spaces for you to relax and actually enjoy the time.
Yeah, because when you go to like Marjan, you're definitely going to be there for a holiday.
They're trying to do like some kind of a retreat, because if you want party and music and loudness and gambling, there's going to be
we have other projects for you guys.
Exactly. We have other projects for you. So the whole idea is when you go back to your hotel or second home, like whatever you're going to use it, you're gonna have this place of quietness and relaxation in a way.
Yeah, and I really like that idea actually. Like this is like an oasis indoors.
Yeah.
Whereas outdoors you get the full beach and the sea, and then you go to the casino and you go and do all the other entertainments that Rak has. But once you go back, it's always so tranquil, so calm.
We can see a lot of greens. We can see a lot of wood, like the tonalities in the construction.
Yeah, and all these plants are real.
They are real.
They're not gonna put like fake plants in it. Yeah.
So and
my favorite part.
I know. I'm just gonna sit back. I'm just gonna let Anne.
Yeah. So
enjoy
I
this
don't know.
part.
I don't know about you guys, but whenever I look for like a place for myself, right? I don't know. This is my husband always like laughs at me and say, you're the only person I think who like cares about how the lobby looks like. And I was like, no, that's not true. I care about how the amenities are like as well, because I don't like to keep moving. So amenities are very important to me. And then when I see this one, I was like, oh my God, I want to go there. So let's talk about the amenities. So obviously you have to drop off pickup services and all those things. And that's going to be in A, which is here. And then when you walk in, look at this, guys. Look at this. You have the whole entrance garden. So the full garden with a sunken lounge, like the ones that you see in those receptions in Bali. Yeah, they have those kind of things. And then they also have like a kids playground, an outdoor fitness center, a sun deck. That is why it is also designed like that, because of the sun decks.
They are paying a lot of attention to the sun. They mention it a lot, like for you to enjoy the sun, the sunsets, the sunrise, like everything is like really.
Yeah, it's all been calculated.
It's been calculated,
exactly. Yeah. And then obviously when you're there, then you're gonna feel so zen. They provided outdoor yoga space and all the lounge. And this place is actually like very, very kid friendly.
It is.
Compared to the other buildings that are more hospitality focused, whereas this building is more residential, zen kind of tranquility focused. They actually focus a lot on the kids. Yeah, so they have like the kids pool, the infinity pool, the play area, and the art garden and the multiple lounges that they have in this building. I think it's safe to say that like the adults can go and have fun in their adult playground in Wynn. And then the kids can stay back and relax and play with the water, and just in the building. Yeah.
They have a lot of amenities included in this.
I know.
Of course, the regular,
The gym, the
spa,
the sauna.
These things are gonna be like pretty regular. So they have the infinity pool overlooking, the ocean and the wind casino in the distance. So I think this view, it's priceless in a way. So here let's go inside a little bit more.
No, let's circle back to a little bit about the view, right? And so what I know is because Win is definitely going to be the hub on like how all the different celebrations in the UAE is going to be. So all the fireworks that you're going to see, and all the drone shows that you're going to see, and everything, you can see it from here. You don't actually have to go to Win for this.
And the prices for this, we're gonna get to the prices,
guys.
We're gonna get to the payment plan.
With the payment plan.
Just a second. We just bear with us for a second because we really want to explain to you first.
Yeah.
And we're trying to get you as excited as we are for this project.
Yeah, I think you guys can see that we really love this project.
It is. It is really good. It is really good.
Yeah.
So there is some. We're gonna tell you also because most of the units, and you were telling me, and this is something I didn't know. I just. We were discussing it earlier, and I was like, "Did you realize that this, and this happened?" So basically in the first floor of apartments. I mean, it's not the first floor; it's not the ground floor.
Yeah, because they have basement too.
They have basement too.
Well,
in the first floor of apartments, there is this kind of special apartments where they're all gonna have their own private gardens.
Yeah,
and you can see here, they have the private, and they have jacuzzis as well, right?
Sorry.
They have the jacuzzis as well, of the small pools.
Yeah, so all the first floor of these places, they all have their own patio with a jacuzzi or a plunge pool. So like it is basically you don't have to go out much, and then you just stay in there for your entire holiday.
I think it's great.
And you don't share the amenities with other people. Like if definitely if you have like a bigger group, then this would be perfect. Yeah.
Here we are. This is where we
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so let's look at the floor plans. I think everyone's gonna be very excited. There's studios, 1-bedroom apartments, 2-bedroom apartments, and what we were talking about, the first full floor with the private garden and the casino, the jacuzzi, and the pools and everything is called the Bay Collection. So if you guys want to book that floor in particular, remember the word Bay Collection.
Bay Collection.
Yeah. So the structure of the building goes 2 basements for parking. Yeah. And then you have the ground.
Yeah.
And then you have 12 stories up.
12.
But that's it though. They are not looking to make like a super huge building, a super tall one.
Limited amount of units are going to be.
Only 240 units.
Only
actually.
240 apartments.
Yeah. So let's talk about studios. There's 2 types of studios, right? And the sizes for the studios. Honestly, this is the size of some of the 1-bedrooms out there.
Dubai.
Yeah, in Dubai, yes.
There is actually a study about, the sizes of the apartments getting smaller here in Dubai.
And the prices stay the same.
And the prices stay the same. So when you look at these kind of unexploited areas like this one with so much potential, and you see these sizes, it's like they're actually given something that is accurately priced per square feet here in Dubai.
Yes,
to say it
exactly. So when we talk about the floor plan, right? When we talk about the floor plan, 2 types of studios ranging from 439 square feet and all the way to, and these are like with the patio as well, because most studios you don't even get a balcony.
This one they have the balcony.
Yeah, this one you have the balcony that is big enough for furnitures, not just to put your dry laundry.
No, they do have
your wet laundry. Yeah.
Look at this one, for example.
Yes.
It's a studio and it looks.
This is a Type B.
This is a Type B. So we're just gonna
like
move it really fast. So if you want to see more in detail,
just
the sizes, just pause it. Yeah. So and you can see also here, by the way, in all of the
where is it
located in the building. So here we go to the 1 beds.
Look at that 1 bed.
589 for the suite area and total area 790 square feet, which is really good. 1 beds, as you can see, they're located.
Yeah, with an open kitchen L shape as well. It's because right now when you have like a smaller units per se, they always give you the kitchen like just like 1 row.
Yeah.
Right, but this one is a good L shape.
This one,
this one is a good L shape.
As you can see, also, most of the apartments. This one, look at this. It has a huge living right here.
Yeah.
So most of them, they're gonna give you this impression of, hotel vibe in a way.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have this balcony that stretches. You can exit or you can access it through, either the living room or the bedroom.
And what I really like about the way they design the one bedrooms is because most of the units these days doesn't even come with a powder room anymore, or the bedroom doesn't have an ensuite. But these project they have
do
the
have
powder room and they have the ensuite, so your guests don't actually have to enter where you sleep.
Exactly. You
Yeah.
can see the powder room here, and you can see the
Yeah.
ensuite bathroom
ensuite,
right
yeah.
here. This one goes up to 816, and this one I think, it's pretty much the same, but
Yeah,
in the opposite
so-
direction. You can see it here. Oh, this one would look
Oh,
really
this would be
nice on the top.
beautiful.
This one was
Yeah,
lovely.
because as you can see, wind will be here, right? And then your balcony is here, and it's a good L shape as well.
I think it's beautiful. And that's
Yeah.
what we're talking about because of the location, everyone's
Yeah.
going to have a very nice view.
818 square feet for a one-bedroom apartment.
And here comes the interesting
Yeah.
part. The 2 bedrooms, they are absolutely huge.
It's the size of a 3-bed here in Dubai.
1,342 square feet for these 2 bedrooms. As you can see, they're located in the front part,
Full sea view. This
full sea view. So you can either get them like over here with the water and the sun and the sunrise, or we're gonna be able to get it on the opposite side of
Yeah.
the wind.
I think this one, this type A, is a win-win.
It's-
Because of the way the balcony is built.
I love that, the win-win, because
The
it's
win-win
looking
in
the
the wind.
wind. I think
Because you can still see wind.
That's very
and
clever.
you can see the
Yeah.
full sea view as well. So it is a win-win.
It is.
Yeah.
So they go all the way up to 1,411. And as you can see, these units, man, they are really something.
Yeah. And they're at the end, at the front.
They're at
actually,
the
not
front. Like they're
end.
the
Yeah.
first units. Once you exit the whole building, you're gonna, see the ocean right there, right in front of you.
Yeah.
So this is the kind of 2 bedrooms, and the other one should be on the opposite side.
Yeah,
this
the
one right here.
opposite side.
So you
yeah.
can
So
see
mirror image.
a mirror image,
Yeah.
most of them.
Yeah.
And
Ooh, let's check out the
here we go.
Bay
I'm-
collection.
again, go ahead, take it.
No, I really like
Have
this
fun.
project,
Have fun.
like Bay Collection, don't worry if you guys like feel that you only can, it's only two bedrooms available, because even the Bay Collection will have a studio and a 1 bed and a 2 beds,
Which is
which is so rare.
it's so rare. I want you guys to see this image right here. This is a studio of the Bay Collection. Of course, this Bay Collection
Yeah.
is gonna be a little bit more expensive, but we're gonna get there. They're
Because
not,
it is also bigger.
It is also bigger.
Yeah.
But look at this. You have a full balcony, like with a patio, and a jacuzzi
With a garden.
with a garden for you to put whatever
Yeah.
plant you want there.
Yeah, and it's 724 square feet for a studio.
For a studio,
Oh
guys.
my
I mean,
God.
come on.
Yeah.
Again, this is gonna be the first floor, like the
Yeah.
first
I mean,
floor.
no point having a garden while you're all the way up there, right?
Sure.
The garden makes more sense if it's on the first floor. Yeah.
This is the mirror,
This is the mirror.
image
Yeah.
for this section
Yeah.
over here.
I actually like this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one's gonna be overlooking the wind again.
Yeah.
This area. This is the left part.
Yeah.
This is also a studio. As you can see, it's slightly
Look
bigger.
at the 792 square feet for a
792 square
studio.
feet, and same square feet for the opposite area on
Yeah.
the opposite
Yeah.
section. We go to the 1 bedrooms for 1,532. This 1 bedroom is actually bigger than the 2 bedrooms, like regularly, of course.
Yeah, of
Not-
course, with the
not suite area, like
Yeah,
total area.
total
but
area.
still, I think it's, look at this. You have the full.
Yeah.
How do you call this? Like
It's a patio. It's a patio.
kind of
yeah. Yeah.
And you have the full,
Garden with the
with the
jacuzzi.
jacuzzi.
Yeah.
Guys, this is
And I think
priceless.
this
Yeah.
gives a lot of people the best of both worlds, because not everybody wants to stay in a huge place. But also, they also would want like a garden and like a jacuzzi. But unfortunately, because of price point, it can't be done.
Exactly.
Right? But this project opens
You
up
can do it.
so many doors to all of you who does not want to compromise, or who have been compromising on certain aspects on like
And-
an apartment that you want, and this one gives you win-win.
Exactly. You don't have to actually, as Anna was saying, compromising something else in order to get this.
Yeah.
So you can actually have everything you want here in this kind of
like, how often can you tell people, yes, I live in a studio, but yes, let's come to my unit for a barbecue party, because it is actually big enough.
in a studio. That's
In a
that's actually
studio,
really
yeah,
good.
exactly. Yeah.
So this is the 1 bedrooms that are gonna be on the back part.
1,500 square
This is
feet.
1,580
Yeah.
square feet. As you can see, it's huge.
It's huge.
Yeah. And this is gonna be the opposite unit, overlooking the other side, again with the patio and the the whole garden.
Yeah, with the garden as well.
And here we start with a 2-bedroom, guys. Suite area. This is the suite area is the place where you live.
Area. Yeah.
So it's 1,102 square feet. Stop. Period. Done. This is a nice
Size.
like a fair size 2-bedroom. Okay.
Yeah.
Stop there.
And then the balcony
And
area.
then the balcony area, it goes for 1,190. It's bigger than the actual suite area. Take over.
The type
I'm
of
done here.
no, the type of imagine the type of parties you would have,
You have exactly
right? The type of parties you can have in Marjan.
in Marjan Island.
In Marjan.
Like looking
Yeah.
at the ocean or the
Yeah.
actual Wynn Casino.
So for all of you investors out there, right? I think these would be great. This bay level.
I don't even want to know how much this is gonna be.
The bay
able to
collection
rent.
is gonna be exactly.
How much can you rent this unit? Not for the suite area, but for the huge balcony that you're gonna provide to your tenants.
Because I'm pretty sure people are just gonna pay a little bit more extra
They
for something
will.
like this.
I
Because there's
will.
nothing available like that.
I
in
will.
Ras
If
Al
I
Khaimah,
give you
yeah.
a small balcony you're not gonna use, or I give you this big living spaces, you're gonna be like right next to the ocean. You're gonna receive that breeze, so you're not gonna be that hot. So you imagine like receiving that breeze, like just chilling here, looking.
Yeah.
And on top of that, you have a garden, you have a jacuzzi, and you have like a barbecue area. It's like I would pay for that.
That's it. Will is gonna get this one.
I will pay for that. For sure, I will pay for that.
He loves it so much. No, but it's amazing though.
This is
I
the,
love.
This is the opposite unit.
Yeah, the mirror unit.
And this is gonna be the biggest
The
one,
front one,
the
facing.
most. Yeah.
So that's why, like, when we say that you have either have like a plunge pool or a jacuzzi, it's because of where your units
Actually,
are.
I turned back because
You
again,
turned back, yeah.
This is a
This is a jacuzzi.
This is a pool.
This is a pool. Yeah.
This is a pool, like
on a
like,
2-bedroom.
on a two.
On a
Yeah,
two-
yeah. Guys, this is come on. This is I actually I'm discovering many things because I saw a little bit. I was a little bit,
He was already excited.
I was excited,
Yeah.
but I wanted to leave most of this excitement for when I talk to you guys, so you can actually feel that this is something good.
This is great.
something
Yeah.
good.
No, you know what? Like, let's talk payment plan.
Let's talk about payment plan. This is the most important part.
So I want you guys to just close your eyes for a while, right? And just think, what kind of payment plan do you want? Right? So usually for people, when they think, okay, maybe 60-40, it's so good these days. 60 during construction, 40 during handover, right?
Yeah.
Will, come on, Will. Surprise them.
The first payment you're gonna do, it's gonna be 10%
For booking.
for the booking of the unit. Okay. So the second payment you're gonna do is gonna be also 10% on signing of the SPA.
Yes, usually about 1 month apart.
Usually 1 month
about
apart.
1 month.
Okay, so when there comes, and this is something really they were telling me, and it's something very unique. It's not with time. It's not like 12 months after the no.
Yeah, so
It's
all the payment plans these days are like,
mostly-
every quarter of the year you have to pay a certain percentage.
every 3 months or every 1 month you're
Yeah.
gonna pay 1% or 3%. It's like it's in time. It's not on construction progress.
Yep.
Like this one. So you're gonna pay 5%. After that, you already pay 20. Okay. So you're gonna pay on 30% of construction. It's gonna be 5%. Then 50% construction. When it's done 50%, you're gonna pay 5 more.
So it's actually construction pegged.
It's yes.
Yeah.
So when it's 70% of construction, another 5,
five.
and when 90% construction, you're gonna pay another 5, which is gonna make 40% so far.
Yes.
Until 90%, you're gonna pay only
Yes.
40% of the whole unit. So on completion,
When you get your keys,
on completion, and go.
you pay 20%.
So that makes
It
only
seems like I'm not good at math.
that makes only 60%.
Yes.
And what's going on here?
No, because they're giving post-handover payment plan
Oh, really?
for 24 months.
Really?
Oh, really?
Come on. So this one,
It will
after-
definitely not break your bank on this one.
No.
No, definitely not.
The casino is gonna be because they're handing over in Q1 2027, right?
yeah.
So
Right in time.
right in
on
time. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're already gonna be able to live in the unit and rent the unit. The casino's gonna be there.
Yeah.
There's tourism flowing, like
Yeah.
everything. There's a lot of construction going on, but okay.
40% of the whole price of the unit can be paid with your rental income.
Exactly. So after
Yeah.
6 months, they're gonna get 10, 12 months, another 10, 18 months, another 10, and 24. month, another 10
And then after that,
it's just
clean.
receipt.
It's just net. After
Yeah.
that, it's just net. Yeah. But how often can you say that you are paying 40% of, that's almost half of your unit's price
This kind of unit.
with only rental income?
In this kind of
Yeah,
unit.
and I won't be surprised if your rental income is even higher than your payment actually. Yeah.
So now let's look at the price.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. So prices starts at
Yeah.
So prices starts at 980 for studio.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's like the lowest unit,
Okay.
right? But from what we know, if you guys want to know more about the price, okay, you guys should comment down below or contact us, and then we will let you know more about the price. But from what we can tell right now, it's around 1.3 for a one bed.
So
tell, okay?
studios are
Yeah.
gonna start from that price.
Yeah.
Again, the Bay collection is gonna be slightly more expensive depending on the kind of unit, of course.
Yeah.
But
But I think it's completely worth it.
for less than 1 million, and remember also, you have the payment plan. You're only gonna pay 60% of that, of the full amount. So starting 980, you can own a studio in this building. And if you hurry up and you're one of the first ones, you can actually,
Pick the units.
pick the units.
Yeah, exactly.
If you rather look at full water, or if you rather look at the casino. And yeah, so the one bedrooms are gonna be, so there's still a lot of
There's a lot of rumors out
information
there.
that's still coming
Some
out
say
in a
some
way.
are saying 1.3, some are saying 1.4. But honestly, for this kind of project, even if it's 1.4, I
even
think
if it's
so
1.4, it's super good, yeah.
so fairly priced.
So
Because most one beds in Ras Al Khaimah now it's 2 and above. Yeah. So
and with this payment plan, it's just one of the most important parts.
I mean, basically, your 40% if with rental income, it's basically free. It's
Yeah.
paid for. I'm not
It's
saying it's
paid
free,
for,
but
yeah.
it's paid for. Yeah, and construction has already started actually.
And construction
yeah, in
already started,
October, just last month. Just last month, so it has already started. So because they packed that payment plan on construction, you know for sure there's not gonna be any delays. Because if there's delay, they don't get
They
paid.
don't get the pay because it's
Exactly,
on construction progress. So
Yeah, and it's so rare. It's so
is.
rare in the whole of UAE to have a construction based payment plan.
So yeah,
That's how much faith they have.
So again, from 980 the studios, the one
Yeah.
bedrooms are approximately 1.4, more or less,
Yeah.
and 2 bedrooms. By the time you actually are, seeing this video, you can just text us down, on the comment side,
Yeah.
or thing, and contact's gonna be there. Just leave price or anything like that.
Yeah.
And so we can contact you directly,
Yeah.
and we can send you the pricing for that. So at that time it's gonna be
Yeah,
the whole price is gonna be
we can talk more. If you guys are interested, just
Yeah.
leave a comment down below, and we'll be sure to be in touch.
Guys, do not waste this opportunity to own a very unique.
To make a lot of money
Yes.
with a little bit of money and a little bit of risk.
Exactly. So this is one of the reasons why we started with this,
Yeah.
quote, because again, this is it, guys. Do not waste time. That's the only thing I can say. Like, that's it.
Yeah. All right. We'll see you guys in the next video, and I promise we'll be back again really, really soon.
Done, guys. So this was Anne,
And this is Will.
and see you next time.
Bye, guys.